What's up, everybody? We're gonna go ahead and switch up the pace here and just hit you with that post commentary. This was actually the very first gameplay I recorded when I got my Elgato. And before we get into the game, I want to give a couple shout outs. First, it goes to Moss to Chappie, aka Moss4 Chappie. He basically taught me how to hook up everything because I had no idea what I was doing. I was getting so frustrated. I was about to just send everything back and get my money back because I did not know what was going on. But he pulled me aside and told me where everything goes, how to hook it up, and all the settings. So definitely a big shout out to him. The second shout out goes to VY Electrify. He helped me with my editing software because the one I had just wasn't working. You saw it had that little like bubble stuff on the very first video that I didn't know how to get rid of. So he helped me get a new one and helped me set that up, and he also helped me with getting my videos up on YouTube. I didn't even know what rendering was, so he helped me all through that. So definitely another shout out to him. And the last shout out goes to Kool-Aid Man. He's the one that did the background work and stuff all on my YouTube channel, so, and he makes it look super clean and everything, so big shouts out to him. All three of their channels will be in the description. So to get into the gameplay here, it's 7-7. I've already thrown 2 picks, one being a pick 6 within like the first 50 seconds of the game, so it's just all bad. The purpose of this game was to just test out the new software I got, figure out if I knew how to record, where to save it down, how to edit it, and all that. And this game just basically turned into super tryhard mode. He was coming out with YouTube AGAP and FAGD, and I haven't played in 2 months and I didn't know how to deal with it. I was just getting super frustrated. He was trying hard from the get-go. He's screening me, which I hate, and he's just basically shredding me apart. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what to do. I don't know my setups on defense. I don't know my reads. You see me here trying to get set up. One thing we did have all game consistently was run D. Looks like we haven't forgot that, but there, I am a man-to-man. I have him, and I bit down to give help on somebody else, and he just dots me up over the top. Right there, we get sacked, and he had been sacking me all the way downfield, so I thought I was going to get sacked again, and we're just chucking stuff up. No idea what's going on, and it looks like we will possibly might get blown out here in an unranked game. So he's still trying to run the ball. We're still locking that up. So that's one thing we didn't have to worry about, but again, I'm a man-to-man. I bat down with the safety to give help, and he scores. We had a little editing issue there with the capture card, but you saw Leon Washington, he was wide open. But we find a wide open wheel route to Streeter for a touchdown, so we're down 7. You see him trying to get set up, but he's quick snapping me, and right there, we just get no reaction from the computer. I'm still trying to figure out how we didn't catch that, but we're still stuffing up the run. So I just need to figure out how to stop his pass plays. It looks like he's in, I want to say San Francisco bunch. And right there again, Leon Washington scores about his, I don't know, 8th or 9th touchdown already. But we have the super secret weapon, in my opinion, is the best player on the Oakland Raiders, which is Jacoby Ford. And he's about to get super loose on the kickoff return, bringing us back here because I don't know what I was going to do on offense. So this saves me a possession. But for what he's running on offense, I want to say he's in San Francisco. I don't really know what other formations had the bunch with the running back on the same side as the bunch besides San Francisco. I'm sure there's others, but he's in that formation, and he's running verticals or Seattles out of it, where it's like 3 wheel routes or 2 wheel routes and a drag. And right there, see, I'm seeing glimpses of how good I used to be. I'm sniffing stuff out and I'm there, but I'm just panicking when I get there. I don't know what to do. And again, Jacoby Ford, we take a 2-yard drag route all the way for almost a 70-yard touchdown. So, you know, he's basically the one keeping us in the game right now. If I could play some form of D, we might be able to do something. We end up getting a sack right there, and I'm finally starting to catch on to his formations. He goes flanker screen, delayed screen, the little verticals out of the bunch, and that's really about it. And he goes tight end streaks. Right there, we YouTube A-gap him right back. I figured if he's doing it, I'm going to do it. Right there, I'm trying to look for something. We end up getting one man sacked right there. And halftime's coming up. So right here, it's 4th. This is how bad you know I am. It's 4th and 16, and I threw a 2-yard drag. Like, I have no skill whatsoever right now. Right there, he flanker screens me again, but you know, we're still stuffing it out. So the second half is approaching. What to basically expect from my channel is going to be live commentaries of Madden and Call of Duty. Those would basically be the 2 main games, and if any other like big games drop that a lot of my friends get into, or what most people are playing, I might get those, but for the most part it's going to be Call of Duty and Madden. and it'll be live comms because I like watching other commentators and just YouTubers in general that do like live comms, live reactions. So I'm basically gonna do the same thing. We just didn't have stuff set up here, so we might do these every once in a while if I have technical difficulties, but 90% of the time you can be expecting live commentaries. Right there where, you know, we're sending some heat, we're cutting off reads. Right there, Huff got stuck on the sideline. I switch on right before the snap, and I just sprint to the closest receiver, and we end up picking it off. And we basically go 4 and out after that. As you can see, I couldn't even get 10 yards. I just have no game or no skill right now. But I know it's late in the year. I don't know if anybody's checking for Madden, but if anybody is and still wants to see Madden 13 videos, let me know. I think I have one more saved up. But besides that, I haven't gotten any else. And right there again, I bite down with the safety, and Leon Washington scores again. But yeah, if anybody wants to see more Madden videos, let me know. I'll go ahead and play some ranked and try not to get flooded out. But we'll see how it goes. Just let me know. And at this point in the game, I basically told myself I'm done putting the ball in the air. I don't know my reads. I don't remember my formations. So all I run from here is I form, and I just go between run plays and mid-shift screens out of I form. That's basically it. And we're finally starting to lock up on defense, minus that play right there. But for the most part, we're finally starting to lock up. I think he scored once in this half alone. Right there, he tight end streaks me again. And see, he's flanker screening me, and we're stiffing that out. I know most people right now are on their NCAA grind. I just refuse to play that. I don't really enjoy it. I played like 1 or 2 plays ever of NCAA in like 09. I just didn't like the way it played. So until Madden 25 comes out, which I'm sure everybody can't wait to get on, I'm going to be basically on Call of Duty and Madden. And right there, I see X on the left, but I couldn't tell if that deep guy was a referee or a safety, so I didn't want to take the chance of throwing it. I'm in super try hard mode right now, and I want to win this game. It's an unranked game, so it doesn't count for anything, but I just want to win. Everybody wants to win. So right here, we're driving. We're trying to score. We were down 2 possessions in the second half, and we're trying to get back in this game, and I'm keeping the ball on the ground because for me right now, it's the safest way to the end zone. Nothing good's going to come from me throwing the ball. So we end up CTP getting super hyped. We end up tying the game. We're finally shutting down the tight end streaks, so we're getting something going. And I want to say I'm finally done playing with the safety in this game. Yeah, I go to line. I feel like I have too much responsibility. My stick skills aren't up right now, being rusty. So I'm like, let me just take a linebacker and try to lurk underneath. And that's exactly what we end up doing. We end up picking him off right there. So after everything that's happened, we have a chance to take the lead with 2 minutes left in the game. And you already know what's coming. Just more run, and makeshift screens. And that's basically all we do. We end up scoring right there. And just like that, we have a lead. I think we've gotten 3 turnovers in a row. 3 user picks in a row. Right there, flanker screen. We end up stuffing that out. And so, you know, we're coming in. Right here again, he saw me lurk underneath and pick it last time, so he hesitates right there. And so we're lurking underneath again. He's in his little bunch, Seattle play, whatever he's doing. And I think he runs the exact same play I picked off last time. So we've got 4 turnovers in a row. And in my mind, the game's over. I've got the ball. I'm going to run it. I think I end up scoring again. And basically the game ends up being over. I think we forced another turnover. But yeah, I appreciate you guys that have been checking out the channel the past couple days since I've just started uploading. Appreciate the support. Go ahead and subscribe if you haven't already. Right here we get another interception, a user pick, even though it was a click on, but screen says user pick, so I'm going to say user pick. But I appreciate y'all showing out. I think we end up sending him a little message at the end of the game, but we gone.